Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Heart Gold Soul Silver Nuzlocke run, randomized Nuzlocke run that is, with your host, as always, K-Mac Time. In the last episode, we got our second badge by beating Bugsy. Very cool stuff there. I don't remember who exactly was in our party, so let's go ahead and get a look at who's in our party. Looks like we have Rigby, Muscleman, Bit Cloud, that's awesome, High Five, and Skips, and the Mystery Egg in our party right now. All decently leveled. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I mean, Bit could be a little higher, and High Five could be a little higher as well. Let's go ahead and get some switches in here so we can get some levels on that, just because I don't want to lose anybody. I believe we have a, I believe right as you leave town, there is a rival battle, or at least you talk to him. I'm not really sure. I don't really remember too much. But, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So let's get rolling on this already. So, it's been a while since I made one of these videos. It's been about a week or two. The reason why I didn't make one last week is because I was on vacation in North Carolina. Had a great time with the family and the girlfriend out on the ocean. If you guys are wondering where I went to Ocean Shores, I think it's called, or Southern Shores, which is in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. And my uncle rented a huge house there. I think it was like $15,000 for just a week. And it was a goddamn mansion. It was right on the ocean, and it was absolutely amazing. So that was a fun time. But let's go ahead and take on our rival Benson here, which is staying right along with our Adventure Time, or not Adventure Time, our regular show theme. So we got a Ghastly. What a little fucking scumbag. What we got against? I don't want to lose High Fives here. So let's go ahead and switch into. Now we'll go to Muscleman. Should be not too much. I think it knows Twister. Should be back. Dragon type. I don't know if that affects that. It should. I'm not 100% positive on that. Let's see. Those Rock Tomb, Roost, Twister, and Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage should be able to do it. Dragon Rage at this stage of the game does 40 damage no matter what. Absolutely destroys Pokemon, and it should be a one-hit KO most of the time against Pokemon that have this low level and have this low HP. So it should be a one-hit KO for most of Pokemon, which is pretty cool. It's kind of overpowered for this point in the game. But, you know, I'm not complaining. I think it's cool. It makes Nuzlocke run, you know, a little easier. Makes it a little bit easier. Zubat. Wow, that's a really shitty Pokemon. Let's go ahead and get Bit some levels because, you know, I'm probably going to end up replacing Bit. As much as I love Bit Cloud, I love Zoids, and I love the Bee Bison. You guys are getting that reference. That is absolutely amazing. But, you know, I don't foresee using it. Tauros is not really one of the Pokemon I would ever see myself ever using, but that's why it's cool to have these Nuzlocke runs or randomized like this. So you get Pokemon that you would never use in a real run through of a game. It gives you Pokemon like you would never use like that, and it makes you kind of have to use them at least for the beginning parts, or at least for a little bit. So it's kind of cool. But let's go in here to Skips, our Staryu. Hit it with some water guns. Should be able to take down the Zubat even though it's 5 levels lower. It should be not that big of a problem. I think it just looks like Supersonic, like Leech Life, maybe Spite or something like that. Who knows? It should not be too bad. As long as I don't hit myself with Confusion, I should be okay. But yeah, it's been a really busy couple of weeks for me. I've been traveling. Like I said, I was on vacation, and we drove to North Carolina. And from Illinois, that is probably, I think it's like a little over 1,200 miles from where I live in Illinois to the very coast of the ocean on the East Coast in North Carolina. So it was a long drive. It was a 2-day drive. We split it up. We stopped in Cincinnati. It was a really long drive. I drove for most of it. It was really intense. It was raining most of the time, and it just wasn't that much fun driving. But like I said, when we got there, it was really cool. Some of the things that I got to do there, I got to try paddleboarding for the first time. You guys are unfamiliar with that. It's where you use those giant-looking surfboard-looking things that are huge, and you get to stand up on it. And you have a paddle. You try and row yourself. And I'm really bad at water sports. Like I can do normal sports. I play basketball, football, golf. You know, all the normal sports. I'm actually pretty good at those. I'm actually exceptionally good at basketball because I'm so tall. But yeah, the water sports, I can't do them, man. I cannot do it. I'm not an aquatic person. I never have been. I never will be. I cannot do it. Like even back here at home in Illinois, like people have boats on lakes and rivers and stuff, and they've always gone. My friends have always gone, you know, wakeboarding or what else do they do? They do skiing. They do barefooting. One of my good friends is actually incredibly good at barefooting. One of the best in the probably in the state. Really, really good at it. And his dad is really good at it too. His dad used to do competitions actually and win them. So he's really good at water sports. But he lives in Minnesota now, so fuck him. But yeah, I've always been really bad at water sports. Like, I can't wakeboard, I can't ski, I can't stand up, I can't even kneeboard. I'm really bad at it. As kind of embarrassing it is to say, I'm really bad at those kind of things. And I tried, while at the ocean, I tried to skimboard, which if you're unfamiliar with what skimboarding is, it's like this little boogie board kind of thing, but it's thinner, and you're supposed to throw it when on the wake of a wave as it crashes onto the beach, and as the water recedes, you throw the board down, you get a running start, you're supposed to be able to skim above the water as it recedes, and then you go out into the ocean about 4 or 5 feet. And I thought, it doesn't look too hard. I had a cousin out there who lives in Florida, and he brought all of his stuff, so that's what he's doing, and he was trying to show me how to do it, and he was doing it like a fucking pro. He was catching waves out there, bitches in the fucking beach were swooning after him. He was being the big kahuna guy. I thought, yeah, that's fucking cool. Why can't I do that? Like, I can, I'm pretty coordinated, at least I like to think I am. Why can't I do that? So then I asked him if I could try his board. He said sure. And then, of course, I went out there and made an absolute fool of myself. I ended up actually getting a good-sized scrape on my arm, which is still hasn't healed up right yet. It's still kind of scabbed over. That was a pretty good scrape on down my right arm, and I also got killed by a wave, and it rolled over, and the whole beach was laughing at me, and it was kind of embarrassing, but at the same time, it was all good fun. I just learned that water sports aren't my thing. They never will be, and I can live with that. It's not the biggest deal ever. Some other things going on right now is if you guys have not noticed, and I've started making some videos about this here and there. Oh, this motherfucker just cleaning the life there with 1 HP. Synthesis. Is that like a regeneration? It is. Fuck. But I have started collecting video games, old games. Not terribly old. I'm not going back to like NES or Super Nintendo or ColecoVision, anything like that. At least not yet. I don't want to start collecting those games because you never fucking finish those collections ever. There's so many NES games and so many Super Nintendo games. I think there's something like 900 to 1,000 licensed games for the NES, and then like on top of that, there's probably 1,000 more unlicensed bootleg games that everyone wants. So those are just daunting. Although I would like to get some of the bigger titles, some of the Marios, the Kirby's Dream Land, all that kind of stuff like that would be cool. But the systems I've started collecting for are the systems that I grew up on, which is mostly the PlayStation 1 and the GameCube and the N64. I started collecting for those 3 systems, and I've been getting a pretty decent amount of games, especially for the N64. I think I have over 70 different titles for the N64 now. And I'm trying to build my GameCube library as well. I think I've got like 30 GameCube games now, maybe a little over. Most of the bigger titles, the Super Mario Sunshine. Fuck this synthesis right now. Fuck this guy. Wakes up with 1 health and fucking regens every time. Fucking asshole, dude. Just die already. But I've got most of the games for the GameCube. Like I have Mario Party 4, Mario Party 5, Super Mario Sunshine. I also have 2 copies of Super Smash Brothers. Gotta have that game. The game's absolutely amazing. Fuck this fucking bullshit synthesis guy. I am fucking pissed off at this. Just fucking die. But I have like a lot of cool games for the GameCube that I used to play as a kid. And for the PlayStation 1, I've been really collecting for the PlayStation 1 in the last couple of weeks. And I've got some cool titles. I got all the original Crash Bandicoots. I have 1, 2, and Warped. I have 4 Twisted Metal games, 1, 2, 3, and Small Brawl. Still looking for a copy of Twisted Metal 4, which I never played as a kid. I loved 3, but I never played 4. What else do I have? I have Rayman, I have Bomberman, I have all kinds of fun stuff. And I'm really wondering, because I'm buying all these games and I play them, I like to play them. I don't buy them just to buy most of them. I mean, some of them obviously I'm never going to play, but for the most part, I'd like to play the games that I buy. And I was wondering if there's a way, I was trying to think of a way that I could, I was finally taking on the fucking Bailey, what a fucking scumbag. I was trying to think of a way to, make this into my YouTube channel, because obviously I play games on my YouTube channel. I would love to play retro games on my YouTube channel, and I just don't know how to do it. I don't know if you guys would be into it. I don't know if you guys would like to see a Let's Play of a game like Crash Bandicoot, or a Let's Play of Driver 2 for the PS1, or a Let's Play of Bomberman Hero for N64, or something along those lines. I just don't know if you guys would like to see those old games, because, you know, I don't want to put things up that you guys don't want to see if you guys don't want to watch. But I am going to do collection games, or collection videos, where I show you guys what my weekly pickups. Let's go ahead and get a quick heal in before we head out to the next route. And I'm going to stock up on items too, because I'm going to need to do that. But I don't want to bore you guys, but I really do like collecting video games. It's pretty cool. And I'm going to do some collection videos. I'm going to do my weekly, or not my weekly, I'm going to do my monthly pickup videos, where I show you everything I picked up and tell you where I got it and for how much and stuff like that. I go to a lot of thrift shops. I go to a lot of Goodwills, swap meets, and a lot of used retro game stores in the area too, like Mega Replay, Disc Replay, stuff like that. So it's kind of cool, and I'd like to show you guys about that. But I would also like to show you guys, you know, some other things along with not just picking up the games. I'd like to show you maybe playing some of the games. So maybe I'll pick some of the better titles, like Crash Bandicoots, the Spyros, stuff like that. Maybe I'll do Let's Play of those. We'll see how that goes over. If it goes over well, I'd love to continue doing it for you guys, because those are the games I like to play. Those are the games, excuse me, I used to play when I was, you know, when I was a kid. So I love playing those games over again. I just started playing Driver 2 last night for the first time in probably 12 years, and I absolutely fell in love with it all over again. And the storyline of that game is absolutely amazing. The game's actually pretty hard, harder than I remember. It actually is harder than I remember. It took me I got stuck on like the 3rd mission in Driver 2 for like over an hour, and I couldn't believe how hard it was. So yeah, there's something to be said for that. But yeah, also I would love to. I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna try to make like a game chaser-ish, I guess you could say, series where I take a cameraman, and a couple of my buddies out to the actual flea markets, to the actual Goodwills, and we try to record ourselves getting these video games live for you guys, and try to make a series out of that. If you guys have ever seen the Game Chasers with Billy and Jay, or the NES Pursuit, or there's a few more that I watched. They're pretty similar. They're all pretty good. And I thought, you know, I like to do that. I like to watch those series, so maybe I could try that as well. So we'll see how that goes over. There's a big swap meet coming up in a couple weeks here in the town I live in. I know they're gonna have a lot of games, so I'm gonna try and film some of that for you guys, and maybe make that into a video if you guys like to see that. So, you know, let me know in the comment section if any of that interests you. I'd love to know if any of that would interest you. But over here, we're spending all my money. It's like I gave my girlfriend my credit card or something, and she went and splurged it all away. But we have a good amount of Pokeballs, potions, heals, all that kind of stuff, so we should be set on items, so I'm pretty pumped for that. I'm also extremely excited to catch a first Pokemon in quite some time, so let's go ahead and switch Rigby in to first slot so we can get a Hypnosis on the Pokemon that we're going to catch, because we have our new route for the first time in it seems like forever. Or at least over half an episode we haven't caught anybody. But let's go ahead and see what we can get in the Helix Forest. I am so pumped for this. I am not pumped for the fucking Farfetch'd puzzle thing though, because that's fucking lame. Oh, we have a trainer. Alright. Let me get my coffee going here while this guy's talking to me. Oh, it's the Farfetch'd. I don't remember the... Excuse me if I totally fuck up on the Farfetch'd puzzle thing, because I have not played this in years. I'm sure there's some kind of easy fucking way to do it, but I'm just gonna have to fucking guess and check, pretty much, because I don't remember. Pretty sure you gotta like shoo him this way, and then he goes back one way, and then it's kind of complicated if you don't know what you're doing, which I don't, obviously. Maybe then you gotta come back like this way or something, maybe, who knows, I don't remember. I'm not really quite sure, so like I said, yeah, just don't hate, because this might take a little bit here. I thought you could catch wild Pokemon in here, I guess not. How the fuck do you get them in there? Oh, there's wild Pokemon. Okay, there's our first encounter, so this will be our catchable Pokemon. Ooh, a Giraffadrig, level 5, that's kind of disappointing actually. The level is kind of disappointing, but Giraffadrig, I believe, is Psychic and Dark type, a really cool typing. I think it's Gen 2 Pokemon, so that's cool. Let's see if we can just nap and trap it with a quick Hypnosis and hit with a Pokeball. Because I think if we attack with any of our attacks, I'm pretty positive, you know, none of them will be able to keep it alive. Not even a lick, because it was so high level. So, it doesn't really know any good moves. I think it just knows got Odor Sleuth and Tackle right now. I know it can learn all types of Psychic type moves. I know it can learn like Bite, Crunch, other Dark type moves. Oh, it knows Confusion. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. It is super effective. It knows Confusion, so that's pretty cool. I definitely want it because I want the Psychic type moves. Those are really sweet. Psychic type moves are always one of my favorites. They're always super powerful early in games. So I'm pretty pumped if we can go ahead and catch this Rapidrig. We'll switch it out for we'll have to switch it out for either our egg or for Tauros. I'm not quite sure what I want to do. I do kind of want to see what's in the egg just to see if it is randomized or not, but I don't think it would be. But at this time, I don't want to put Tauros away just yet. I don't know. We'll come to that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But it looks like we. Ooh, that motherfucker! He snuck out of there. Almost had him. All right. So let's see. We should be good. We got 20 something balls here to throw at him, and it should be no problem. We'll get a quick nap and trap on this motherfucker. I'm trying to think of a name. What do I want to name this guy? I jinxed myself right there by saying what's what I want to name him. I knew it was gonna fucking break free. It shook like 3 times too. I'm trying to think what we can name this guy. What are we gonna name this guy? I kind of want to name him Giraffe. Oh my god, he's being a fucking scumbag right now. I ain't a fucking scumbag right now. Oh, he woke up too. What the fucking dick? And his tackle affected me. That's weird because it's a normal type move and usually those don't affect me. I think that Odor Sleuth allows him to identify me, which means he can. There's type moves that don't affect me, which is kind of bullshit, but whatever. All right, let's catch this fucking Giraffe Rig. I don't know. It's a hard one to pronounce. Cool Pokemon though. Cool Pokemon design. That was back when Pokemon design was still cool. Back in Gen 1, Gen 2. A little bit in the Gen 3, but then they started, after Gen 3, I feel like they just started going downhill with the Pokemon design and the mythology of the game. It just took a shit on me after Ruby and Sapphire. I don't know, I couldn't really do it. Granted, this game is after Ruby and Sapphire, yes, but it's still technically a remake of Gen 2, so STFU on that. And this goddamn Giraffe Rig won't get in the goddamn ball. Jesus. Get in the ball. Too good for your home? Answer me! Jesus. Is that ball regulation size or what? Jeez. And it's not even giving me a shake. That's ridiculous. And it just kind of reminded me of when I was sitting down there, every time I throw a ball, I tap A on my keyboard. And it reminds me of like back in the day when I used to play Pokemon at school. Well, I was like, you know, in 1st, 2nd grade maybe. I used to play Pokemon in school. We played during recess, and everyone would always say, you know, tap B when you throw a Pokeball. You tap it 3 times, it'll give you a better catch rate. And everyone thought that was true, even though it didn't turn out to be true. It was still kind of funny. It just reminded me of that because I was tapping it right there. But man, this thing is being a freaking scumbag, and it's kind of pissing me off right now. We're wasting a lot of this episode trying to catch this goddamn Giraffe Rig, and it's pissing me off. Well, maybe if my attack fell, I can hit with one lick. Because he lowered my attack, and he's just trying chipping away. I'm using a potion. He's chipping away at me. It's bullshit. And I keep on missing. This is ridiculous. He's gonna fucking take down my strongest Pokemon, level 5 Giraffe Rig. Little scumbag. I'm gonna hit him with 1 lick. If I drop him, I'm sorry, but I don't have time for this. It's taking way too long. We're gonna go in. We're gonna hit him with a lick. If it kills him, it might kill him, but they did use a growl. You know what was I thinking? It doesn't even affect him. He's fucking... God damn it. So, everyone's probably getting their good LOL in right now because they've been sitting there the whole time saying, K-Mac, that doesn't affect him. Yeah, go ahead and laugh because, you know, I didn't give a shit. I don't claim to know everything about Pokemon. I just claim to know that I like to play it. So, it is what it is, but this guy is being a freaking dick bag right now. Jesus, get in the ball. Yeah, I'm trying everything. I started with 20. This will be my 9th ball I've thrown at him. 9th. Ugh. Get in. You're level 5. Get in the ball. Ah. Okay. Game plan. You woke up. Okay, cool. You're a fucking dick. I'm gonna put him to sleep one more time if I can. And then I'm gonna go into Tauros and maybe use Tackle or something just to weaken him a little bit because he's being a fucking dick. And I'm gonna run out of hypnosises too, because I've used like 30 of them. He's getting pretty close to killing me here too, for how low level he is. Goddamn, this guy's got fucking moxie. He's being a freaking dick right now. And I'm sorry that this is taking so fucking long. This is taking way too long. It's like the whole episode, and I apologize for that. But we'll go into Skips. Maybe Skips can hit him with a tackle or something, and won't kill him. Alright, Skips. Oh, he woke up. How fucking cool. He's asleep for a half a turn. What a fucking... Oh my god. You know what? I'm getting this close to just fucking dropping this thing and just saying, fuck it, and moving on. Because I am about done with its shit. I'm about done with it. And it's pissing me off. Pissing me off. Just get in the ball already. Get. Oh. I lose a Pokemon to this Giraffe Rig level 5. I will never forgive myself. Alright, he's lowered my attack twice now, so I should be able to hit him with a water gun. If I don't fucking hit myself. Yeah, of course it does. Awesome. I only did 2 damage though. Man, this Giraffe Rig is just awful right now. Pissing me off like you wouldn't believe. Alright, now let's fucking catch this douche and just... God damn it, dude. He's being just the worst kind of person. Get in the ball, Giraffe Rig. Get in the ball. Get in there. 2, 3. Oh my god, you've got to be fucking kidding me. It was so close. Me. It's like the fucking Happy Gilmore when the clown spits up the ball. Like, you're gonna die, clown! I'm getting to that point. I'm gonna kill this. You're gonna die, Giraffe. I'm getting to that point with fucking Giraffe right now. I'm just gonna fucking waste it. And 2, 3. Oh my god, you've got to be fucking kidding me. What do I have to do? What do I have to do to catch this fucking level 5 little giraffe punk motherfucker? This is ridiculous. It's shook 3 times. Unbelievable. I'm gonna go one more time. I'm gonna put him to sleep one more time. If he goes to sleep and I don't catch him, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna rage real fucking hard. And I'm sorry I'm wasting all of your guys' time on this. This is fucking ridiculous. This Giraffe Rig is being a... Oh my god, it's pissing me off right now. I didn't want it that bad. I thought the typing was cool. I thought the moveset was cool. I didn't need it to complete what I was doing. I already have Rigby. I didn't need it, but I already committed, and now that I've committed this much, I fucking don't want to... And he's getting pretty fucking close to killing Rigby. He's like 1 crit hit away from killing my best Pokemon and ruining my life. So I'm gonna use a potion. And I feel bad for doing this. It's level fucking 5. It's ridiculous. I'm 11 levels higher, double evolution. You should not have to deal with this bullshit. You should be in the fucking ball. He should be in the fucking Pokemon Center in the PC right now. And he's being the worst kind of person. Alright, he's asleep. He's got low health. He doesn't get the ball this time. I swear to God, I'm going to waste him. I'm going to put a bullet in his goddamn head. You know, Ash is going to use AK-47 attack, and goddamn it, it's going to be super effective. I swear to Christ. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. I've used 12 Pokeballs now on level 5. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I'm gonna name this Pokemon Scumbag, or fucking... I'm gonna name it something so annoying. What's hard to catch? What's hard to catch in real life? Who knows? Fuck, this thing was annoying. What an annoying dick. Yes, we're gonna nickname him Scumbag Steve, or his name is Steve for Scumbag Steve, the mean guy, because he was being a fucking scumbag the entire time. He wasted like almost 10 minutes catching that fucking thing. And now we gotta deal with this bullshit. This is gonna be the worst episode ever. I apologize. This is gonna be a terrible, terrible episode. How the fuck do I do this? I don't remember how to do this at all. And now there's Pokemon counters I don't want. There's probably something way cooler that... Whatever. would have liked the flying type. It would have been kind of nice. We have one right now. But fuck him, I don't have time for his shit either. So we're gonna run. God, I am so confused to how to get this fucking Farfetch'd over there. I know everyone out there is like, oh, it's so easy. You just gotta do this. Well, it's easy if you remember, if you've played this game in the last 10 years. This is the first time I played Gold and Silver in probably 10 years, so cut me some slack, man. Cut me some slack, brah. And we're coming up on just about 22, 23 minutes, maybe a little more. Man, it's been a boring episode, I apologize, but man, this has been just some bullshit. We're getting absolutely nowhere. Now, do I have to talk to him like this? He just keeps going around the fucking circle. He's being a dickbag. And I keep with these random encounters. It's goddamn annoying. Oh, I could have had a Chikorita! That's way cooler! I could have had a Chikorita. Man, my Pokemon suck compared to that. I want a Chikorita. God damn it. That makes me upset. I wanted a Chikorita, but way easier to catch too. Alright, now what do I do? Fuck this Farfetch'd right now. He's being a fucking asshole. He's just going around in fucking circles. I don't get it. What am I missing? He just keeps going in fucking circles. This is gonna be the worst episode ever. Oh, I apologize. This is gonna be the worst episode ever. I'm just going around in circles. I thought it took me a half hour to catch a level 5 Pokemon. I look like a total fucking scumbag loser. Like the first time I ever played this goddamn game or something. This is ridiculous. Do I do this? What do I do differently? I know I was gonna do with that little fucking thing right there. Fuck you, Farfetch'd, you asshole. Fuck Giraffidrig. I'm so pissed off at Giraffidrig. I never want to be another Giraffidrig in my life. Kind of a stupid Pokemon anyway. Take back what I said about it being cool. Confused.
Puzzle for this product. He's gonna fire me if I don't get. Oh yeah, Paris. It got faded. It faded away on Paris. So now we have to solve this little puzzle for this Farfetch. I run into a Pokemon, a big deal, and it's like wah, and I caught this damn Farfetch, and now it transfers us back to this nerd, and he's like, oh, solve this little puzzle for this Farfetch. I run to a Pokemon, a big deal, and it's like wah, and I caught this damn Farfetch, and now it transfers us back to this nerd, and he's like, oh my god.
Alright, let's keep going on this goddamn thing. It's goddamn ridiculous. Let's go. And another fucking encounter. It's goddamn bullshit. Goddamn bullshit. Tell you what. Oh, wow, an Emporium. That would have been a cool catch, too. That would have been friggin' sweet. I can use the water ice type. Oh, this is a really cool Pokemon too. No, I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm such a fucking Poke noob. Oh man, is that a baby man ray Pokemon? Man. I didn't know they made a baby one of that. That's kinda neat. But man, I am just fucking this all up. Fucking this all up. All sorts of fucking this up. Corpse. That's kind of a cool one. Crawdad. I think it's Gen 3. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Gen 3. But I've been wrong before. And I've been fucking with this maze for 20 minutes now, and it's pissing me off. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm gonna have to. We're running low on time. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna have to cut it here. Go ahead and flame me in the comments. Go ahead and tell me I'm a Poke noob. Go ahead and say it. Man, this episode kind of sucked, but we're running out of time. I hope you guys weren't too upset with me. I swear I'll have this Pokemon thing figured out for the next episode, guys. So go ahead and if you guys have pity on me, you can leave me a like, even though I'm a total Poke noob. That'd be much appreciated, guys. So until then, guys, I hope you guys stick around for the next episode, the next ravishing episode, where we eventually beat this fucking thing and get out of this fucking stupid forest. But that's all we have time for, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, guys, have a great day. Game the fuck on. Until next time, guys, take it easy and peace out.